Hello everyone. Hi, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of our classic Doctor Who reaction. This is Rod Live. My name is Matt. It's been like a month of quarantine now. Everyone's losing their minds slowly. And while I'm not losing it because I can't go out, I'm losing it because everyone else is in. So that's where we're at. I'm also like sleep deprived right now. Not to the point that it affects me in a meaningful way right now. But classic Doctor Who episodes tend to be like 2 hours, so I might be feeling it at the end of this recording session. I also haven't like showered, so it's like I'm like, fuck it, let's just go. So last time on Classic Doctor Who, we watched the greatest show in the galaxy, and I enjoy that episode quite a lot. I enjoy seeing my man McCoy again. I enjoy seeing Ace again. Um, and I enjoy that one throwaway character that we had, Max, the punk chick that was also a werewolf. She was great. And I just enjoy fucking circuses and clowns and just like whatever. It was the best. But now we're going backwards in time. I was gonna say further than we've ever gone, but that's not true because we did do First Doctor stuff. But we're watching a second Doctor story. We're watching the Tomb of the Cybermen, which I believe I actually didn't pull this up beforehand, but I believe is the first serial of season 5. Yeah, which is the first season since William Hartnell left, because he regenerated like halfway, or not halfway, but like at the beginning of season 4. So by this point, we've had like 2 or 3 stories with Patrick Troughton as the second Doctor, but I didn't see any of them. Also, to my understanding, those stories are also missing to some degree or another. This is the first story you can actually find in its entirety surviving to this day. So that's why I decided to watch this one. Also, like it was one of the stories people recommended, so I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I want to preface this by saying that I do have some classic Doctor Who knowledge. If you've been following the channel, you know this. But there are a couple doctors that I am completely just I know nothing about, or like I know a little bit, almost nothing, and those would be the third Doctor John Pertwee, and I watched Spearhead from Space that one time on the channel, and that was great. I enjoyed that a lot. I actually want to go back and watch this run, but I can't because of reactions. I'll have to say clear for whenever I decide to do a third Doctor story. Then is the Sixth Doctor, my man Colin Baker. I have seen a little bit of him, and I also know that his run is kind of divisive, and then he was fucking kicked the fuck out. But that's not necessarily because of his quality as the Doctor, but a series of bad decisions, and also the man that was running the BBC was kind of a dick at the time. So that's what I do know, and I'm excited to watch Benjamin Barrows next month, because I'm following this on a schedule, by the way. I have a schedule. And this month we're doing Tomb of the Cybermen. Next month will be Benjamin Barrows. So I'm excited for that. But then it would be Patrick Troughton, the second Doctor. I know. I think he's the one I know the least about. Like I know more or less what kind of character he is, a little bit, but I haven't actually watched an episode with him. I think I watched like one, or like a little bit of one episode. So like 8 minutes tops is as much as I've seen of Patrick Troughton. So I'm excited to actually dive into this story, and I get to see more of him because I know nothing. I really don't, and I'm gonna be, yeah. I'm excited. That's what I am. I'm excited. Sorry, words are difficult when you're kind of like gone, and that's where I'm at right now. Hopefully this video won't be terrible. I'm sorry. Hopefully it won't be. I'm gonna try to keep the energy going. But yeah, Patrick Troughton, second Doctor. Let's go. When did this episode air? This serial air. Sorry. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. So 1967. So we're going all the way back to 1967. Is this also the second time Cybermen appear I think the first time would be 10th Planet, which I already watched on the channel. But if that is the case, then yeah, that's cool. That's cool because we're doing some progression here from Cyberman story into another Cyberman story. That's cool because that season 4. So the 10th Planet was in season 4, so it was not too long ago. Cool. Okay, let's go. I'm excited now that I have that context in my mind. Now that I actually did the work. Are the companions still Ben and Polly, or is it different people? They're not. It's Jamie and Victoria, whoever they are. Yeah. So I don't know anything about the second Doctor's run, so I don't know them. But yeah. Sure. Let's go and watch that. Okay, so yeah. Doctor Who Classic, Season 501. Tomb of the Cybermen. Let's go.
Where are we?
Who's the TARDIS?
It's my home. I've seen that clip before.
Try to give us a smooth takeoff, Doctor. We don't want to frighten her. A smooth takeoff?
We're doing Cybermen first episode, she's here, alright.
What a nerve!
He's like, fuck you! I'm going where I want.
That should be the entrance to the city of Telos.
Well, I hope you're right, because I want to get out of here. And let me remind you, Mr. Hopper, that you're being more than well paid for your part in this expedition.
Okay, so they're on an expedition to this city of Telos or something. We're gonna find Cybermen in an archaeological dig site. Sure, that's fun. I like it. How many of them are distinguishable? The old man at the back, the chick, and okay, yeah, that's cool. I like that. That kind.
£50 for the first man to open the doors.
He's gonna get fucked. He's gonna get disintegrated or some shit. Well, we don't have the special effects for that, but well. Is he Scottish, my man Jamie? He's wearing a skirt, and it's really cool.
We're searching the universe for the last remains of the Cybermen.
Cybermen?
Look at the fucking doors.
But of course, Telos was their home. This is the entrance to their city.
We know they died out many centuries ago.
Okay.
What we don't know is why they died out.
Callum?
Let's go, Jamie.
Well, I've not had much exercise lately. Quite. I think...
Try more than one person, maybe. Yo, you can do it? Yo! I like this setting. Like an ancient tomb, but Cybermen. I mean, I don't see how those levers are logical.
I'm very familiar with this place.
Oh, no, not
And how they operate.
It's all based on symbolic logic.
I can see that, but how did you know in the first place?
Oh, I use my own special technique.
Oh, really, Doctor? And may we know what that is?
Keeping my eyes open and my mouth shut.
That's good. That's good.
I love to see the experts at work, don't you?
I like that he does this a lot.
Revitalizing is just what I need.
Girl?
Oh, mercy, the Cybermen must have been giants.
Heaven's sake, watch out until we know what it is. Oh, it's as dead as a stone.
I know what these are. I think I've only seen them once. I think. Do I know them? Why are you doing? What's happened? Wait, what? What is she doing? She dropped her. Well, oh my God! Wow.
Touch anything? Well, keep away from that board.
I can't seem to take my eyes off it.
Oh, it's hypnotism.
Come on, let's run the whole thing again and see what happens. But keep your eyes.
Let's do it again. With feeling.
Right! Victoria, are you alright? It's alright. Get your breath. All except this big button here. What does that do?
I'm not sure.
Don't
but we'll
touch
soon
it.
Find out.
Okay, he
I'm
did.
going to trace the source of these shapes.
Okay.
There must be a projector somewhere.
I bet she's gonna make a Cyberman bust out or something.
What was it? Which one was?
Oh! What's that? That's not even a person. That's not even a person. That's not even an actual person. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I don't mean to. They had a fucking doll of a Cyberman. They just slided that in. And then they just did a zoom in into the non-suit Cyberman. That is just the mannequin. It's just the doll. And it's just like, yep, there's a Cyberman. Right there. That got me. Dude, really, like, seeing the Doctor's face in the intro is like my favorite thing ever. I miss it. I miss it so much. Can we talk to
What
it?
exactly happened here, Jamie?
We
What
press
did
the
you
button
do? What
like
sequence did you
dumbasses.
use? Now, there is a distinct element of risk in what I'm asking you all to do, so if anyone wishes to leave, they must do so at once. Not you, Jamie. Can't you stop this?
Jimmy's like, I'm going. Well, not you. Oh, fuck. I have to say. Come, can we. Again. And the gun at the back. Start itself.
Okay, all right.
So it wasn't supposed to be a real Cyberman.
Trap? No, I don't think so. I think it's a testing
Awesome.
room for weapons. This is a purely robotic Cyberman.
This is a training dummy.
Cybermat.
What's a cybermat?
It's one
Yeah,
of
think of
those. I'd leave it alone if I were you. Come along.
Leave it alone. You dumb bitch. Okay.
2 men have died. I'm sorry, but we must
This is
leave
smart.
at the first available conjunction. We'll take back all we can for further study, of course, but that is my decision, and that is what we must do.
I insist
My
that...
decision is final. Can you be ready to blast off at 1842?
No.
I beg your pardon.
Was the rocket destroyed?
Did I hear you right? You are paid to take orders, Captain Hopper.
Not impossible ones, I'm not. It's the fuel pumps. Some character has balled up the lot.
Ominous. We literally can just take everyone to the TARDIS and leave.
Hey, let the doctor pass, or I'll... Yes, well, let the doctor pass. That's all right.
Fucking Jamie.
If and only
He
if
did it for him.
C is cap function of... Ah, that's it. 2F, not 2A.
Congratulations!
What's in there? Oh my god, Troughton. Just like...
Keep an eye on things, please.
Oh, he was an agent up here to keep a look on that chick. Oh yeah, she drugged that.
I'm so sleepy.
Yeah, you're drugged as hell. Well, you dumb. Is she gonna lock them in? Yeah, there we go.
What was that?
I shall now operate the sequence.
If it is the opening device.
It's obviously an opening device of some kind, Doctor.
Oh my god, that line is just like we're gonna open the tomb of a Cyberman, and it's gonna come in and gonna kill us. Like it's like, are you sure it's gonna open something? It's gonna open something. Oh, is it the warming device? Ooh, nice. Much warmer now. Yeah.
What are you doing? Keep away from that!
No.
What are you doing? Keep away from
No.
that hesitant kill. For
God
the last time I'm
damn
asking
it.
you to keep away from those controls.
No! No!
That wasn't even aimed at him. Damn it! This motherfucker wants the Cyberman to awaken. Awaken! 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 Take the lawn that must be taken.
It's a unique archaeological event. It would be such a pity to miss it.
Alright, they're coming back.
It shall remain closed.
The doctor
Why?
warned me about you.
That was very clever of him.
Out of my way.
Why?
I'm going to open the hatch.
Stand back. That's better. Meanwhile, it is better that they remain undisturbed.
The Cyberman.
If you
Fucking Cyberman. Looks so stupid. I love it.
This is the action of a lunatic.
Lunatic? Not at all, Professor. A necessary detail, that's all.
But why?
Logic, my dear Professor. Logic and power. On Earth, the Brotherhood of Logicians is the greatest man-intelligence ever assembled. But that's not enough by itself. We need power. Power to put our ability into action. The Cybermen have this power. I have come here to find it.
You think the Cybermen will help you?
Of course, I shall be the resurrector.
This dumb motherfucker. Well. Are the outfits different from the ones in 10th Planet? I think they are. Please tell me they're gonna talk like in 10th Planet. Oh, we can only hope, bro. That was the best part about the 10th Planet Cybermen, the Mondasian Cybermen. The way they talk. Slowly descending the ladder. The Cybermat. Please do something cool.
Keep still.
Kill the
Behind you.
bitch.
That thing.
Yeah,
Come alive.
it's gonna kill her.
You don't really expect to take me in with a trick like
This
that?
fucking stupid bitch. Oh my god, the way it moved, they just tried to like, ah! Can you not hear it? Well, you're dead. Maybe. Shot it. Good aiming, I guess. Okay, they're just here then. We're just chilling. The boys are here. It doesn't have a chest plate, but it does have a hell of a hat. They're fucking tall, by the way.
You need our mass intelligence. Are you listening?
You're dead.
Let me go!
You belong to us. You shall be like us.
Dun, 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 dun. God damn it. Maybe it's just that one. But I just want the Cybermen to talk like they did in 10th Planet, the Mondasian Cybermen. Like they also did that in what was the name of that episode? In the Doctor Falls. They also talk like that. In that episode. You know that I am not upset. You know that one when they just move them out, but there's like this voice. And it's pretty cool. I really like that. I want that back so bad. Okay.
You shall be like us.
It's different to make up what he's saying. Like I understood what he said, but wow, they're just holding this guy like it's nothing.
You leave this to me.
Fucking chick.
Jim?
And the gun's still there.
Your friends will not escape from there, and you will not interfere.
Watch her, Jim. She moves, blast her. Right.
That's really fucking good. Because the first time she didn't listen and then she got attacked, and the second time she's like, "Oh my god, there's something there," and she's like, "What?" And then they played her. Oh my god, that's so good. The smoke bombs. What's that? What? They're just spinning. What? Why? What? You got. Okay. Unlimited power. More unlimited power.
This humanoid is powerful. We will use him.
Okay.
Jim, close the hatch!
Back into the tomb.
Klieg and Toberman, they're still down there.
I mean, it's the two assholes. Who gives a shit about them? We know for a fact that they're traitors, so...
You still think you can form an alliance with the Cybermen, Mr. Klieg?
If I'd only been in a stronger position to bargain with them!
You must be out of your mind, Klieg.
Release the Cybermen.
Oh shit, they're even goofier looking. I love them.
What is it?
Just another
One of the
license
weapons they were testing.
to dummy.
Look, here's the connection.
Let me see. Now they will have to listen.
The Cybermen.
This dumbasses. Oh, their tails move. That's cool.
This time we have the power. At least you do. The gun, Eric, the gun. You have the Cybermen's own weapon, this laser, to turn against them. Now they will have to obey. If they refuse, we shall destroy the opening device and seal them up in their tomb forever. Now do you understand?
Yes. Yes, you're right. I'm invulnerable with this. I shall be master.
Come, let us deal with it.
Oh my god.
I wonder what he would have thought if he could see me now.
The memory of him won't always be a sad one.
I think it will. You probably can't remember your family.
Oh, yes, I
Say
can.
that?
And that's the point, really. I have to really want to bring them back in front of my eyes. The rest of the time, they sleep in my mind, and I forget. And so will you. You'll find there's so much else to think about, to remember. Our lives are different to anybody else's. That's the exciting thing. Nobody in the universe can do what we're doing.
You can run away. A protective line of cold, maybe.
What are those creatures?
They're all gone. Okay.
Confuse their tiny metal minds.
Okay.
You might almost say they've had a complete metal breakdown.
So it was a
Ooh.
disruptor.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, that was really good. A complete mental breakdown. That's like the best pun I've heard all year. Holy shit, and it came from a 1967 TV show.
Watch out, Doctor!
Cliffhanger. They converted him. We're going back? We're going back to sleep?
Stop! You know what this can do to you? That's better.
He's been upgraded. Oh my god. Luckily, he was like super quiet and stoic already.
I shall let you be revitalized. To survive, it must be now.
He's gonna fuck all of you up if you let him get revitalized. This dude is gonna fuck everyone up.
We will survive. We will survive.
And that is gonna trap it in there?
In or out
Probably.
of there? I think there must be some sort of internal timing mechanism. Jamie,
Oh shit.
I hope you made those ropes secure.
Oh, the king of the beasts himself. Couldn't he get out of that one?
Remind me to give you a lesson in tying knots sometime.
I like that. Fun comedy. The mind link to the big guy. These two idiots didn't even realize anything.
What are you two hoping to
Put the gun away!
Well, they might as well know,
Put the
Eric.
gun away!
We are going to build a better world.
Just left it on the table.
Well, who for?
I told you to watch that door.
You dumb motherfucker. Well, he's dead. He's gonna do it. I mean, no difference. That's so funny. There's nothing. Oh, she's dead.
You're not like them. You're a man like us. You must help us. He's killed Troughton.
He's
You
coming
must
too.
help us.
I can see that he's coming back too. So he didn't get converted. He just got like brainwashed to some degree. Luckily, this guy is so fucking strong that he can just take care of a Cyberman one-on-one, mano mano. He's like Chief at the end of One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like, what the fuck, man? Alright, that's the best part of this entire serial. It was all worth it just for this. That was so fucking good, dude. That was so good. Jamie shoots this one Cyberman, he gets fucked, then we close the shuttle or whatever, and then it's all good, I assume.
There's another one, Doctor!
Not anymore, Doctor!
They must be destroyed.
This motherfucker's
you see.
still kicking.
Evil must be destroyed. Now, come.
Oh my god.
Come.
Sure. He left the gun there. So now the master's gonna. Oh my fucking god.
No. Quietly. They're only asleep.
Just punch everything. God damn it, this asshole.
No, you wake them up.
That is exactly my intention.
Such a combination between intelligence and power.
Are you playing to his
Make you
ego?
formidable indeed. Why, you'd be commander of the universe with your...
Yeah, he is.
Why, no country, no person would dare to have a single thought that was not your own. Eric Cleve's own conception of the way of life.
Brilliant.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Well, now I know you're mad. I just wanted to make sure.
That's good shit.
I shall leave you to the Cybermen. I'm sure they'll have some use for you. Or parts of you.
You're done. Yeah, big boy. Suplex this one too. Yep, that is a kill confirm. That's just the footage being reversed. Oh my god, that's so good. It's like, juking him. So mad. Big boy. Big boy.
We must survive. The door is closed.
He's gonna die saving us. That's why they needed to use the rods so they wouldn't get the dose, but he got it.
How terrible.
Can I get an F in the chat for my man Big Boy? MVP. Absolute MVP.
Goodbye.
Now, that really is the end of the Cybermen, isn't it?
Yes, Jimmy? On the other hand, I never like to make predictions.
That's good. Ah, yes! The Cybermat. That's the tie-in to the next time. Oh. Oh, and it's gonna turn Big Boy into a Cyberman. Dun-dun-dun-dun. That's a good episode. I like that ending. I like that ending quite a lot. Okay, that was the Tomb of the Cybermen. I like that ending quite a lot, actually. I really did like that ending, because for a second it was like, that was the end of the Cybermen, right? And I'm just losing it. But then the Doctor himself goes like, yeah, it's not. And I'm like, yeah, at least they knew. Because like it is one of those enemies that they can tell has a lot of potential, and they go like, yeah, we're gonna bring them back. And I like that the show literally just acknowledges that right away. And this is like only the second time we've ever seen them, right? Because I don't think there was a time in between 10 Planet and this one, just because it's been like less than a season. No, I think it's been like one season, right? So unless they had like a Cyberman story, a filler, and then another Cyberman story, I don't think they did. So this should only be the second time, and they can already tell. It's like, yeah, we're bringing them back. And I like that the Doctor was like, yeah, I don't like to make predictions, like ominous. And then we had to see the Cyberman that survived. And then we see the body of Big Boy. By the way, Big Boy MVP. I don't know his fucking name. I don't know the name of anyone in this serial, because whenever I don't have subtitles, which I don't for these classic episodes, I am not gonna remember shit about like specifics and names and stuff like that. I'm just gonna go in, and that's just what's gonna happen. But Big Boy over here, he was the MVP. Here, he was fucking Chief from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Like at one moment, they were like, dude, they're evil. You gotta fight them. And then he's like, yeah, I gotta. And then he goes like, oh, and then he just wrestles with it. And then he goes off camera, and then he walks back in 3 seconds later, just holding the Cyberman with both arms, just like, and then just slams it into the console, slams it into the ground. It's like, oh my god, dude. Like, holy shit. The entire serial was worth it for that one scene alone. I don't give a shit about anything else except for that one scene. That was so fucking good. That was so rad. Well, there was another scene that was really good, which was when the Doctor said, you could say they had a metal breakdown. Haha, sorry about that one. And I'm like, oh my god, that's like the best pun I've heard out the entire year. It's so good, and it's from 1967. Good job with that shit. And that was a really good delivery. I really like Patrick Troughton as the Doctor here, by the way. Like I said at the beginning, I don't have that much experience with Troughton with the second Doctor, nor the sixth, nor the third. But I already kind of knew what kind of personality he was gonna have just from hearing shit, right? But seeing it was awesome, and I was like, yeah, I like this, because he's very cheeky, There was a moment where, near the end, when I thought he was like McCoy playing the antagonist, the fucking scientist man, whatever, the asshole. He was kind of like saying like, oh, yes, I see it, the future under your rule or whatever. And he's like, yes, Doctor, you can see it too. And for a second, I thought he was McCoy playing it, just like, I'm saying what you want to hear because you're an egotistical maniac. And then I'm just going to use that to my advantage. Just play you like a goddamn fiddle. He didn't. He literally just said that. And then he went like, yeah, okay, so you're properly mad then now. Now I'm sure. I was just making sure, really. And I'm like, it's like, that's fun. That's actually really funny to me. It's like, I like that he did that. And there were a lot of little moments that felt like that regarding the second Doctor, and I appreciate them a lot. And I like, I've heard people say like, dude, Doctor Who wouldn't be Doctor Who without Patrick Troughton. Because here's the thing, is that he was the first after the first. He was the first version of the Doctor that came after William Hartnell, which was the established Doctor. So then it's like, okay, we gotta come up with a new guy because this old guy cannot do it anymore. We gotta come up with something new. And then when they go, okay, we have a new main character, they go, what if we just make him different, like has like a different spark to him? And they did. And this new version of the Doctor, the second Doctor, is like more out there, more adventurous, and more cheeky. And he's kind of a fun guy, you know? And not to say that William Hartnell wasn't, but he was like old man trying to be fun. This is just a guy who's just having a great time. This is just a guy who's just like, oh man, that's great. It's like Matt Smith a little bit, like the 11th Doctor. Or more specifically, Matt Smith is like him. I actually think I remember hearing Matt Smith saying like, oh yeah, I watched Patrick Troughton, he was the shit. So I'm like, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense actually. If he actually really liked the second Doctor. I actually do like him too already. I like... So I get the impression that he is like more naive than other Doctors sometimes. Because there was that one moment when... Well, there was that one moment at the beginning where he was like, hey, be careful with those levers because she accidentally got trapped or whatever. And I'm like, do you really just not going to investigate further on that lever that magically closed and trapped the chick there? And then later in the episode, or like episode later, he goes like, okay, keep an eye on her. So I'm like, okay, maybe he was suspicious of her. Like maybe he didn't just completely sandbag that fact. But I can see him here being more naive compared to some other Doctors because he looks like the guy who's just like, I'm here to have a great time. I'm here to have a great old time. And I'm like, yeah. And it's also relatively early in your lifetime. So sorry, I don't mean to like talk about classic in comparison to like future versions of Doctor Who. I don't want to do that, but I do that a lot, so I'm sorry about that. But like, okay, what else can I say about this? So let's actually like scroll a little bit, skim through the episodes a little bit. By the way, I don't know if you could tell, but dude, I am dying over here. Like I'm super tired now. I said it at the beginning of the video. I'm like, this recording sessions for classic usually go on for like 2 hours or more, and I'm not tired right now, but I'm probably gonna be tired by the end of it. I am. I was tired by halfway through the fucking serial, and now I'm running on fumes, man. But that's okay because we got Doctor Who, and Doctor Who's fun. The entire time I've been skimming through the episodes, I wasn't paying attention to any of them because I was paying attention to what I was saying. I'm sorry about that. Okay, so I really like the concept of a tomb of Cybermen. And it's funny because like that's the title of the serial, but I didn't actually register what it meant until I saw it, you know? Until I saw a fucking Egyptian-ass tomb with Cybermen hieroglyphics on the walls, and they go like, oh, this gate, we found it, we're an archaeological expedition, if we open it, we're gonna the ancient Cybermen tomb of the Cybermen that went extinct hundreds of years ago. I'm like, holy shit, that's actually really good, because I'm a big fan of like mythology, right, and different stuff about cultures around the world. I'm a big fan of all that, but like whenever we're talking about like tombs of like, I just said Egypt, but like any culture you can think of that had some stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, that's really interesting. I really like that. And now we have this ancient civilization, but it's actually sci-fi because it's the Cybermen. But they're an ancient civilization in this setting, but they're the Cybermen. So it's like we're mixing something that I already really love, and we're tuning into Cybermen. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. That's cool. I like that. Let's fucking roll with that. That's awesome. That's genius. So immediately I was like, oh, that's what Tomb of the Cybermen means. That's great. Let's fucking go. I was so into it. Well, very early on in the episode, I was also like, they're talking about like, oh, we gotta fix the ship. It's gonna take like 3 days. And I'm like, Doctor, can you just take everyone away with your TARDIS? Like, can you just do that? Like, he didn't say anything, but there were people objecting and saying like, no, we gotta stay. And those were like the evil people, you know, the woman and the other guy that was like kind of bold. and then Big Boy, but then Big Boy turn it around. Big Boy MVP. Big Boy is the best. So I wanted to say something. I completely forgot what it was. Let me check for a second. Man, I wonder if they brought Cyber Big Boy in the next serial that we get to see the Cybermen in. I wonder if they just left that super open-ended with a plan in mind, or they just wanted it to be open-ended. I wonder that. Dude, so like at the very beginning, at the cliffhanger episode 1, I think, when they're looking into like the weird hypnosis screen, and then a Cyberman pops out and shoots them, and I'm like, that's a fucking doll. That's not a Cyberman. That's a mannequin. And it's like, it actually was in universe. It was, but it's so wild because classic Doctor Who is magical, because I'm watching it and I'm like, this practical effects fucking suck, but I love them though. Like I don't actually mind them. Sometimes they make it better. Sometimes they're just so fun that I'm just like, oh, that's great. I love that, you know? And I also appreciate the ingenuity that they had back in the day when things were a little bit more difficult, you know? I can appreciate that a lot. And so I just enjoy seeing that. But by this point, so I'm watching Glasses Doctor Who. It's not the first time I'm watching Glasses Doctor Who. I've seen it several times. And every time I'm like, I see practical effects going wrong or looking a little iffy, and I point it out. And they show me this completely still Cyberman just not doing anything, and then the camera does like a zoom in on him, and it's like, Cyberman, and it's like, that's not a fucking Cyberman. I mean, it is, but it's just like the suit. It's a scarecrow Cyberman. It's not real. It's just a mannequin. And then the next episode rolls in and they go like, hey, that's not a real Cyberman. That's just a mannequin. And I'm like, well, fuck me then. That wasn't a practical thing at all. That was literally just them being, hey, that's not a Cyberman. And I'm like, okay, then good. Like, I applaud you, show. I was not expecting that. I was totally convinced that it was supposed to be a Cyberman and it wasn't. So that was really good. Oh yeah, what I want to say is the Cybermen voices, they are the worst in the serial more than in any other. They're the worst. I think they should have just left them like they were in 10th Planet. And I'm assuming that they changed them over the years. Like maybe every serial they show up, they're just gonna be different. Because I know that in the future their voice is different, right? But I just want them to have the voice that they had in 10th Planet. That it was like the best one. The one where they talk like this. You know, they just open their mouth and then there's someone talking, but it's like this. I see. That's the best. I just want that forever. So the fact that they replace that, which is like my favorite ever, for this, that is barely... Actually, no, it's just unintelligible. I couldn't tell what the fuck they were saying, because it was a mixture of like, it was like text to speech. It was like robotic, but it was like a very primitive version of like an AI talking. Like that's something I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they were using a person going through a filter, or if they were just using an AI, just straight up an AI. Also, I don't know what the technology was at the time, so I'm sorry about that. I'm assuming it was a person through a filter, but that filter was terrible, because several times they said a word, and the word was like, it added like a couple consonants at the end of it, and it was like, what the fuck did he just say? And it's entirely because the filter bastardized the word, and I'm like, I'm already having a hard time understanding what that meant, because the way the filter works, the way you're saying it, and the fact that you're saying it like super slow, and now you're adding like an error on it that makes it even more difficult to understand, because it adds like a couple consonants and sounds that it's not part of the word. It's like it was all over the place. It was really messy. So I can only hope that they change that for the next Cybermen serial. I know for a fact that they changed it eventually, but I'm hoping that this was only a one-time thing because it was like the worst one I've ever seen. So I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted to mention that. I don't think that detracted anything from the episode, though. I don't think it did. It just made it difficult to understand what the fuck they were saying whenever they were talking. Luckily, only like one of them talked, which was like the Cyber Master or whatever, the Cyber Controller. Only he talked. Everyone else was just kind of, well, maybe one or two more talk at some points, but they were the same boys and they were all in the same room. And I don't think they moved their mouths. Only the Cyberman, the main one did, and I also wasn't paying attention. So I don't know who they talk. I don't know who talked in those scenes, but I think mostly it was just the Cyber Controller, and that's fine. He didn't talk a lot, so I don't have a lot to say about that text-to-speech thing. That's fine. I just hope it was like 10th Planet, because I love that one. I really do. This was the first serial with this new companion that I know nothing about. I also know nothing about Jamie, but I like Jamie. I like his skirt. I like that a lot. Also, I want him to have a claymore, and I want him to just turn into William Wallace. Just while we're at it, let's just do that. Honestly, everybody would love that, but you know, it's a show from 67. Like, they're not gonna change that because it's literally impossible. But man, this makes me remember of like, what was her name? Leela, Doctor Who. Leela. It was Leela. So I remember watching Face of Evil. I think that was the name of the serial where Leela showed up for the first time with Tom Baker. And I really liked that companion just because he was not just some regular person. It was just a cave woman from a different planet. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Fuck it, let's go. I want that. I want a companion that is not just some dude or some chick from the age that the show is airing it. And I understand that it's supposed to be a conduit for the audience. I understand that because it's like, if you have someone that the audience can relate to or identify to, it's easier for them to put themselves into that place and be amazed and be a part of the adventure. I understand that. But also, I just want a companion that just, I don't know, is a samurai from... When did samurais live? Like 12th century Japan. When did samurais live? I mean, samurais never really die. Some of them are still hanging out there. 7th century... Oh, dude, I hit it dead on. So, from the 12th... What am I saying? 12th. From the 12th century to, like, around 1870. Yeah. So, I just want a 12th century samurai from Japan. I want that as a companion. Just like the craziest shit you can think of. And that is only... And we're limited to Earth, too. It's a different point in time, and it's a specific, like part of a group of people, but we can just do an alien. I want a companion that is just an alien and has some understanding of some shit, but they're still going to be amazed about everything. Like, I want a companion that is just weird, man. And I know this is not the place to talk about that. By the way, I know that it's not the place to talk about that. Because this is mostly referring to like modern, but this reminded me of like, because like Jamie has the skirt, and I'm like, I just want William Wallace, and then I'm like, I just want something weird, and yeah, that's it. But okay, so I did enjoy Jamie, and the other chick not so much. I don't remember her name. I'm actually gonna open the Tomb of the Cybermen article so I can read anything that I need. But her name was Victoria. Yeah, she wasn't that great because she was kind of dumb at times. Because she grabbed a Cyberman and then the doctor was like, get rid of it. And then she was like, I'm going to put it in my bag. That worked out though because the Cyberman actually took out the lady with the gun. So... fuck me. But then there were moments when the doctor was like, oh, be cautious with her, and then she immediately turned her back on her and then drank the poisoned coffee that she served. And then she woke up and she was like, oh, you drugged me. And it's like, yes, oh my god, yes. Like, she's not the brightest. Victoria wasn't the brightest. And it's one of those things where it's like, I don't think she... you know, like, a lot of things get a pass because just the age of this, but it's like, I look at that and I'm like, I think she's just dumb for plot convenience. Like, there's a difference between making a character that is just, like, dumb and then making a character who is dumb whenever they should be dumb for plot convenience. And that's what it felt like. And that's my only problem with it. I actually wouldn't mind it if she was just like, oh, I'm stupid. Like, blatantly stupid. And I'm like, yeah, okay. Like, I've seen characters like that already in other media, and they can be really great. Okuyasu from JoJo is one of them that I'm thinking about right now. That is just a character that is just like, oh, I'm stupid. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Sure. That's just your character trait. You have like a 5 intelligence, that's fine. We can roll with that. You make for fun dynamic, you know? But it felt like in this era, she was just dumb for plot convenience at times. So, what are you gonna do? Cybermen. I enjoyed having Cybermen here. I think I've seen them already on like a Matt's Made episode, weren't they? Like Closing Time or whatever the name of that one was with James Gordon. Those were good episodes, by the way. The James Gordon episode with Matt's Made, they were good. So I think there were Cybermen on those. Like, and I think that was like the only time we've seen them in Modern Who, so I knew them from that and from nowhere else. So I wonder if they're gonna bring them back. I believe they should. I believe they probably are gonna like at least one or more time, once or twice more. So yeah, I enjoy seeing them here. They look so fucking goofy because of the eyes and the antenna. It's like, wow, okay. That's actually really fun. I actually enjoy watching them, and they were like wriggling, like they were moving, and I'm like, ah, that's cool. I didn't think they would move. I think they were just like dragged by like a wire across the floor, and that's just gonna be the end of that. But no, they were actually pretty well done, I think. Okay, what else is there to see here? Just going through episodes, just like. There was, like, a little bit of, like, development for, like, Victoria and her death thing, and I'm like, I wish I could appreciate this, but I can't, because I didn't watch the previous episode. So I'm sorry about that. Like, that is the nature with a lot of these classic episodes of Doctor Who, the way it's gonna be, because people keep recommending me episodes that I'm like, yeah, I'm down for watching a good episode, I'm down for watching good serial, but also I wiki it and I can see that this is part of an overarching plot and this is just like in the middle of it. And I'm like, okay, there's going to be stuff that I'm just not going to get. And I don't like that because I do want to have a semblance of continuity and understanding of a general thing. So the fact that I'm watching this, and while every episode can be a standalone adventure and just a serial that you can just watch on its own, it's totally fine. I also want to understand the minor specific things that they do. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do that in classic Doctor Who, just because of the nature of me jumping through time, just going all over the place. And if I want to understand something, maybe I need to like watch 5 episodes before I watch this one. And that's just not going to cut it, man. That's just not going to cut it. So I feel like this is the first classic episode that I'm watching that I'm feeling that feeling. The feeling of like, fuck, that is something that I cannot relate to. I cannot understand it because I didn't watch the previous episode. And that kind of sucks, you know? But what are you going to do? Like, literally nothing. Nothing I can do. I feel like what I want to close on is just Patrick Troughton as the Doctor. I think it was fantastic, actually. I think it was really good. Because, like, whenever you see a Doctor, you get a vibe immediately. And then you can tell if this is a Doctor that you're going to really like, or a Doctor that you're going to be like, yeah, okay, I can see what they're doing. But you don't really have a strong feeling about it. This is one that I'm like, I do like him. I actually do. I actually really, really do. Like, I wouldn't call him a favorite or anything. I mean, I only watch one serial. Like, it's impossible to say that, right? But I just like him right away. Right away, he's cool. And I think there's a lot of value there, and there's a lot to appreciate about him. The second Doctor, Patrick Troughton, and I do like a lot of like the quirks he had, like physically. Like he did this a lot, and doctors do that, you know. Like the first Doctor did this, you know. Of course, the second Doctor now does this. The third Doctor probably does this, you know, with his cape, just like power move. So like I like, but not only that, not only does this, but like there was like a couple moments where he in the background was just like acting like weird. He was just like making faces or doing like stuff with his hands, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Doctor? But also thank you for doing that, because it just makes it more fun. There's just fun shit happening on screen if you're paying attention to the background, and I'm like, that's good. That's good shit, man. I wonder if a lot of that was just improvised by him. That could have been it. That could have been just Patrick Troughton just improvising dumb shit in the background, just looking weird, and I'm like, yeah, that's like my favorite thing, actually. So thank you. But yeah, I just got a really good vibe from him. Just like excited to do things and to explore, and that is a good vibe to get from him, you know. And I understand that for the Doctor in general, that is a trait that you apply to the Doctor in general, just embarking every single iteration of the Doctor. But I feel like this is the one that feels like that one. I don't want to say the most, but like way up there in like, yeah, this is what you're about, isn't it? Just like the fun of the thrill of just like, yeah, let's see what the fuck is happening here. It's like, yeah, okay, let's do that, you know. It's pretty good. I like him for that. Yeah, I'm a little bit excited for watching more Patrick Troughton whenever the rotation we do circles back to the second Doctor. Yeah, by the way, if you don't know the way this works, I'm watching one classic serial every month, and the way the rotation is right now is that, so I did a poll, and the amount of votes that happen in the poll determine which order the serials I'm gonna be watching in are. And the first one was Spearfish from Space. The second one was Greatest Show in the Galaxy. The third one is Tomb of the Cybermen. It's this one. And then the fourth one next month is gonna be Vengeance on Paris. And then 2 months from now, we're gonna watch Kinda. And everyone told me Kinda sucks. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I want to watch it. But as a result, immediately after Kinda, I'm gonna be watching another Fifth Doctor story, and then I'm gonna figure out whatever else I do. You guys will be hearing more updates on that. But yeah, that's how this is going. But I'm planning of just like circling back from like every classic Doctor, just like over and over and over, just like from this one to that one to this one to that one, and I just want to do a full rotation every time. So that's gonna be a lot of classic for months and maybe years to come. But yeah, I'm like, it's fun. To me, it's a lot of fun, because I'm discovering more about a show that I already know a lot of and love a lot. But this is like, I'm watching Patrick Troughton for like the first time, and I'm just like, yeah, good shit. Good shit, you know. So man, I'm excited to see more of them, the same way I'm excited to see more like John Pertwee, because when I watched Spearfish from Space, I'm like, man, that's awesome. And in fact, I think there was someone that commented on that Spearhead from Space reaction that was like, thank you for doing this reaction, by the way, because you incentivate me to go and watch the entire Pertwee era, and it was great. And I'm like, great, I'm happy I did that. Also, I wish I could watch it myself, but this reaction videos, though, like, I'm saving everything for the future, you know? But at the end of the day, I think that's it. I think that's it for Tomb of the Cybermen. Good serial, good episode, good everything. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next month on the next classic Doctor Who reaction, Vengeance on Paris. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching this classic reaction to a Doctor Who episode. If you would like to see next one, never mind that and what I'm saying. If you would like to see stuff that I'm doing over at Patreon, you can go there. However, over there's also the full-length reaction to this video, so check that out if you want. But yeah, just thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time, okay? Take care.